Gosh, Julius is so tall, it's hard to get him in the frame completely. Hey Cactus friends, it's Jenny from Cookies Cacti. It is almost 7 p.m. on August 10th. It's a Sunday, and it is really hot. And I'm out here this late in the evening to try to do this video because it's about the only temperature that I can manage, and I'm using my old camo, which you can probably tell. The reason why we're out here looking at the saguaro is because this summer in Arizona has been another really nasty one. And not only is it the heat that's so bad, it's the lack of rain. And I'm starting to get worried about Julius, who is the mother of the saguaro seedlings that I have. Let me zoom in on his arms. I know the lighting isn't great, but I don't know if you can see, but the arms are getting desiccated. Like really desiccated. We almost got no rain again this summer. The second summer in a row. I'm concerned. And can you see the ribs on Julius? They're kind of very deep. And even the top of him, it's starting to get narrow. I'm pretty concerned about this. Julius is not looking good. Another really dry summer. I don't know how long these plants can last like this. There's a hedgehog down here, Echinacerius. I'm guessing maybe Engelmannii. I'm not going to walk over there because I don't know if you can see, but there are spent fruits from the saguaro everywhere, and it means there are ants as well. So I do not want to step into a flood of ants, but if you look at the hedgehog, also very desiccated, extremely desiccated. The pharaoh cactus around seem okay, but we really need a heavy rain, like a nice, really, really heavy rain. The second oldest saguaro on my parents' property is this one. My mom named this one Cleopatra. Even Cleopatra is having some issues in just yellowing. Can you see the yellowing here? Oh my gosh. So this side of the plant that we're looking at is west facing, so it gets the brunt of the afternoon and evening sun. But I don't know if you can tell, but same thing, you know. I don't know how to describe it. Can you see? The ribs are shrinking. She also flowered and fruited this year, and we see doves and other birds up on the top eating all the fruit, and you can see the spent fruit down here. It's really funny. Every one of them has a hole like that in it. So there might be some more seeds to harvest out of all of these spent fruits. This is not a fancy video in any way, but just looking at these saguaro. These poor, poor plants and animals too. There's a lot of wild animals out here. Look how desiccated this is. Oh my gosh. Look at how yellow this plant is. Looking at it is, oh, it's so hard. Here's a half cactus again. A saguaro featured in my saguaro seedling updates that broke off on the top. And then we saw that there are pups forming. Pups look like they're doing well. Look at that top. I don't know. I don't have a good feeling about this plant. Something about it doesn't seem quite right. Look at that. Oh, he's trying to spray me. Dad! This is Jurassic Park. Wish us luck for the rest of the summer. I really hope we get some rain, but I think the chances are low. Today is an extremely hazy day. Oh man, we need rain so badly. We are back. It has been 8 days since that miracle of a storm arrived. I think we probably got about 1 to 2 inches of rain. And that footage you saw of the lightning was literally me sitting on the porch with a camera on my lap and my phone, trying to capture some lightning, and I actually caught some thunder sounds as well and a lot of rain sounds. We were very, very excited to see that. And so Julius and all the other saguaro and plants around have had just about a little bit more than a week to absorb that water, and we can definitely see the difference. It is evening again, so the lighting isn't great, but let's start with Julius. We have been watching him plump up over this time period, and we are so happy. Is he fully plumped? No, because you can still see the arms are still kind of wrinkly, and you can see those ribs still pretty deep, but he was starting to yellow, and that yellowing is slowly disappearing. But it takes time, especially for a plant that is this big, to take up that water. And I apologize again on how dark it is. So Julius is looking better. And remember that hedgehog we were looking at and how dry it was looking? Well, it's still looking dry, but it is also looking better. There's actually some hints of green on the body, which is really great. Thank goodness. This is a Mammillaria grammii that I did not feature in the first part of this video, but I wanted to show you it now. These plants are so opportunistic. Every time it rains, they immediately start forming flower buds. It's a little bit late in the evening, so the buds or the flowers are closed, but you can see how beautiful that is. Every time it rains, they flower. This is a really beautiful natural clump here. Here's another clump of the probably Echinacerius engelmennii, is what I'm guessing it is. This one's looking healthier than the other one, and you can see it's actually green. It probably gets a little bit of shade protection from the pharaoh cactus right next to it, and then this creosote bush as well. That one's looking good. Cleopatra is also looking better. Look at that. When I look at the saguaro body like this, it doesn't scream thirsty to me. Look at how plump this part of her body is. Even as we keep moving up, oh, I guess it's dark. Oh well, we just have to do what we can. Those ribs at the top, still, that accordion-like structure. Still, thin up there, but gosh, you look at the middle part of the body and over here, it's looking really good. So this is the saguaro that's featured in the thumbnail of this video. And let me flash up that thumbnail real quick because you can really see the before and after right next to each other. So on the left-hand side was taken on August 10th after a long stretch of no rain. And on the right-hand side is the plant now, 8 days after the rain. And so here, let's come back to the plant in real time. Well, real time as I'm filming, but look at how much water this plant has taken up. It looks so much better than before. Still has some yellowing because, again, this side of the plant is facing west and it gets really intense direct sunlight in the afternoon and evening. But overall, wow, look at the difference. Isn't that incredible? Thank goodness for that rain. Thank goodness. So I also want to come back to this half cactus. I swear it's also fatter than before. Now, when we look at it up close, there's definitely like rot or something going on over here. And then look at that. It's like tracks of black fluid that have run down. Yeah, this dark spot's not looking good. But the plant overall, I swear, has plumped up after the rain. And the other interesting thing is the pups have plumped up too. Look at that. The pups are looking so good. They really come up close. They're looking so plump, so green. You can see the new spines coming in. Also on this one. The rain really has done these pups good. And when you look at the plant from this side, it looks really good. Good luck, half saguaro. You can see the patio in full leaf. Also very opportunistic, this plant. Often goes into full leaf right after a good rain. Here's another amazing clump of Mammillaria grammii. Oh, I think it's actually Cochimea grammii for the curved spines. This thing looks pretty ancient, and it is in an area that is fully exposed to the sun, especially in the afternoon and the evening. But you can see also opportunistic. Flower buds appeared almost immediately after the rain. And as you can see, it is flowering. And it should get fruit pretty easily. This is a spectacular specimen of a Cochimea. Then the saguaro in general, kind of all over the property, are looking way better. We also looked at this plant in the first part of the video. It is looking better, especially the bigger one on the left. Look at that, so much better. The one on the right is still looking desiccated, but it's better than it was before. If we could get another good storm, that would be so perfect. And then just kind of in general, they're looking so much better. The color looks good. Look at that. Nice and fat. Oh, thank goodness. More of them over there looking good as well. Look at that. Nice and fat. I wanted to show you this Echinacerius because it looks so healthy. It's so rare to see them so green like this and so healthy, almost like it's in cultivation, but actually it is a habitat plant. But I guess it gets some protection from this creosote bush right next to it, which is helping it out. It looks so good. Look at that. Here's a nice Pharaoh cactus Wislizenni, and I think it's a yellow spine version. It is very pretty. I don't know if you can see. There are some very busy ants on this Pharaoh cactus. So busy. This is a beautiful plant. Really beautiful. I also wanted to share with you a few young saguaro. Actually, all three of them are in frame right now. I don't know if you can see them. Maybe the one here on the left is more obvious because it's larger. Let me show you up close. Look at this beauty. Let me put my microphone right next to it so you can see a size for reference. This one's actually quite a bit larger than my seedlings. I wonder how long it's been here. And my seedlings are 4 years old, so this one's probably at least 3 or 4 times larger than my seedlings. The other two are over here. And these two are also a bit larger than my seedlings. So they've probably been here for a while. It's pretty nice to see young saguaro though. Thank goodness for that rain. I really hope we can get some more before the summer is over. Just one more really good soak would be so amazing. So until next time, happy growing y'all. Take care, bye-bye. Who is under there? Every time I walk up these steps, there's a rustling underneath this log. Because there's somebody under there.